Hi, my name's Kimberly. It's nice to meet you. I'm going to be your social worker for this case. What's your name?
Devontae Nance.
Devontae Nance? Alright, awesome. And what brings you in here today?
I'm just kind of struggling. Just kind of staying aware of everything and with this coronavirus and everything that's going on, so I'm kind of struggling in that aspect of it.
So how is the coronavirus that's going on in the world today affecting your life, your everyday life?
Um, I guess since I work at a job, like my job is an essential job, so we still have to work, and I guess it's still crowded every day. People are still there. I feel like people aren't taking it serious at all, and I feel like that's making me a little bit more concerned. So with my safety, so I recently took 2 weeks off of work for self isolation.
Alright, awesome. And you decided to do that because you are worried about getting contaminated with the coronavirus, or you just felt like it would be safer for you to do the quarantine?
I just feel like it'll be safer for me to just get away from everything, um, especially since how serious it's getting and nobody's taking it serious at all, and we're still working with people. Like I help people at my job, so and there's people coughing, and I just don't want to put myself in a situation or my family at all in a situation to where it would be my fault that I gave them the virus.
Yeah, that's a very good reason. And so now that you are unemployed for the moment, what have you been doing during your quarantine?
Basically just trying to stay busy, finding things to do. I recently started building a desk, which is my first time actually building. I also feel like it's a good thing because it's having me try new things.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me more time for myself and not to be so focused on my job all the time.
Okay, so you're a pretty good handyman for sure.
Yeah.
And so I think that is the a good first step, building a desk to keep you busy. Did that take you a long time to build, or was that just something that took you a few days, or?
Yeah, I was just taking my time on it. It's just a couple days here and there, but it took a lot longer than what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you doing for your self care while being quarantined?
Kind of like just what I said, building the desk and just finding things to keep me occupied.
What things were you doing to keep you occupied?
Just reading books, working on my business, like building desks and just finding things to do and just finding different things to keep me busy.
Okay, so what kind of business do you have?
It's a painting business.
And how is that going for you right now? Is it being affected at all with the coronavirus, or is it still pretty steady?
Yeah, it's a new business, and I started up a little bit right before the coronavirus started going on, and it definitely has affected it. Also, with a lot of business as well, like many businesses are closing down. I feel like I'm actually luckier because I'm not too deep into it to where it doesn't affect my business as much. But that is a big part on this virus and everything that's going on. Um, Everything is slowed down, and I don't have much money coming in.
Yeah. So are you still taking jobs right now, or are you just kind of giving it a stop until this is all situated?
For the most part, I'm trying to slow down and not take as many jobs, but I am doing one job that's kind of off to the side, and it's not by everybody. It's just a job to kind of keep a little bit of income coming in, but for the most part, everything is on hold. So.
Okay, well, awesome. And so you have a family, or?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Okay, and has she been affected by it at all, or?
Yeah, she works at Texas Roadhouse, and they recently laid off a lot of their workers because just how slow it is and not many people are going to restaurants. So now she's without a job and she filed for unemployment, and now she's currently trying to go through all that now.
Okay, and how is the unemployment process going for her? Has it been pretty good? Did she get stuff within the 48 hours like supposed to, or?
She filed for it a while ago, and she got the forms and stuff. But I guess now since everybody is unemployed, it's kind of hard to get a hold of them to get everything figured out and get when you're going to get your money. Um, I just feel like there's a lot of people trying to get unemployment, and that's affecting everybody that's actually trying to get it because there's too many people. So I feel like she's struggling in that part of it to basically just some security and when her money is coming in.
Okay. Well, yeah. Does she have any like uh any backup money to help her out with any of the bills, or are you kind of on your own with that, or?
Yeah, she has a pretty good savings right now. A lot better than me, so she's a little bit more prepared. Um, but I feel like right now we're not doing too bad with money, but if this keeps going on, it'll obviously become a problem.
Oh yes, for sure. And so, are you guys doing okay with your mental health? Like, are you guys? I don't know if you guys do you have any like depression or and anxiety or anything
Mm.
that is affecting you being quarantined? Like, do you guys feel like you need to be outside, or are you guys okay with being inside?
I feel like being inside more. I mean, it's not. It kind of sucks, but it definitely will start to take a toll on you. Just not being able to do what you want to do. You just feel kind of locked in.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do anything. Um, but for right now, we're not doing too bad, but it'll slowly get there.
Oh yes, for sure. And
Mm.
how long have you guys officially been quarantined? Has it just been a few weeks, or?
Um, for me, it's probably been maybe almost a week, and then for her, it's probably maybe 2 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So she's probably more affected right now than
Yes.
you are. Yeah,
Mm.
for sure. Okay. Well, at the stores, people panic bought a lot, and so were you one of those people, or you just kind of just bought what you needed to buy without buying multiple things, or?
Um, at first, I didn't really. I guess I was just kind of just more aware of things. I'm not really a panicky type person, and it's kind of like when everybody else is panicking, buying stuff, and like buying all the toilet paper you see now. That's a big problem right now. Um, when everybody else is doing all that, you kind of have to join them because when it's time for you to get groceries, there's not going to be anything left.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like this snowball effect. It starts with a couple people, and then some social media, then it just spreads, and then that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, for
So, yeah.
sure. And so, have you guys had to go grocery shopping and not being able to find things you needed because of people panicking, or
Yep.
has that been an issue for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like
Yeah.
our meals are not really the same. I mean, we went multiple days to kind of get little bits and pieces of what we can, uh, but definitely it was kind of hard to find what we wanted to complete certain meals
Mm-hmm.
because there's nothing on the shelves.
Oh yes. You told me that your girlfriend lives with you. So what does that environment look like for you being in the apartment? Like, are you guys together all the time, or are you guys kind of doing your own thing, or?
No, I mean it's not bad. I mean we have a pretty good relationship. We don't really fight or argue too much right now. So I mean everything's fine, and I don't really have any problems at all.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. And are you going to school right now, or?
No.
No. Okay. Is your girlfriend?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So everything's online for her.
Yes.
Do you know how she's adjusting to that, or?
I know everything is kind of hard to adjust from being in class and actually seeing the person and doing online. It definitely takes a lot more discipline to actually just listen to the classes and do all the homework on time when you're supposed to do it, and just stuff like that. I know it's a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I'm sure she's adjusting pretty well. Or is she a pretty good adjuster to things? Or
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it seems to me like you are unemployed right now voluntarily, and your girlfriend got laid off, and so that's
Mm-hmm.
become an issue. And so, what are your goals for when this thing ends, when the coronavirus ends?
Once it all settles down, my goals are basically just to uh, go hard with my business. Basically, just slowing down on my job and focusing more on my business. Just slowly transitioning from that. Because I know once everything gets better, like business will start picking up again, and it won't be this depression and recession and all that stuff. It'll
Mm-hmm.
start going back up again. So that's kind of my plan.
Yeah. Awesome. And so you work in a essential job, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's good. And so, are you planning on going back in 2 weeks, or are you just gonna wait it out to see what happens with the stay-at-home order?
I'm just kind of waiting it out and see. Um, I definitely don't want to go back too early, or say I'm gonna come back and then it gets worse, or still put my family or myself in a situations where I don't want to.
Yeah, the numbers are definitely rising every
Yeah.
single day, so that's a scary thing. And
Mm-hmm.
bringing it home to your girlfriend would probably be a scary thing for you because it's not just older people dying; it's
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of ages. So yeah, that's a very scary thing. And I think you did a good thing with being quarantined right now, just because of everything that's going on. And is there any other questions you might have for me right now, or that that I can help you and your girlfriend with the adjusting to the coronavirus situation, or?
What are like? Do you have any ideas for us to pursue, or maybe what we can do better?
Well, now that you're quarantined, maybe you could maybe do different projects. You know, like you are working on your desk. Maybe you can do more to keep you guys both busy and you guys both work on it and stuff to keep the relationship strong. Or maybe you could play card games at home and have that kind of like games
Mm-hmm.
game stuff for you guys. Is there anything else that you can think of that you could do to keep your relationship strong right now while you're in the house locked up?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
No?
No.
Okay. Alright, well, those were some of my suggestions to keep you guys busy, but is there any other questions you might have for me?
No, I think that's it.
No? Okay. Well, you're gonna be quarantined for what, 2 more weeks or like another week?
I think I have like another week left until that 2 weeks thing that I signed at my job,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna kind of just go from there and just kind of
Okay.
see how everything's going.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you mind if we set an appointment up for 2 more weeks to see how everything's going in the
Yeah.
household, and to see if the if you started your job again, see how that's going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, awesome. Well, it was very nice to talk to you today.
You too.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, Devontae.
All right, see you then.
Mm-hmm.